Good morning. My name is Chris. Thank you all for joining me here today. It's going to go through a slow Hatha flow, so a little bit of movement and taking time to breathe and connect in each posture we move into. So a reminder that this is your practice, so do what feels good in your body. If I guide you somewhere and you know a better place to be, I encourage you to find that space. Or if something doesn't feel quite right, back out and find a modification that does feel better. We're going to get started in a comfortable seat. Any comfortable seat for you. Any place where your hips can release, your spine can lift tall, your shoulders can relax. And taking a few moments to breathe. Beginning to notice your breath. Noticing where in your body your breath is moving. Noticing any resistance or hesitation within your breath. And taking one deep clearing breath here. Full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Allowing a slow, steady breath to find you. Allowing your awareness to move to the ground beneath your hips. To the air as it touches your skin. Noticing any thoughts that might have joined you on your mat this morning. Just taking a few moments to acknowledge that they are there without engaging, and allowing them to finish what they need to before moving off. Taking one more breath here. A full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. And letting your left hand begin to walk out beside you. Then drawing your right ear towards your right shoulder. Chest still lifting tall. And next inhale, letting that left arm begin to reach tall overhead and moving into a side bend towards the right. Walking the right arm out beside you. Left hip drawing down onto your mat. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center, releasing the left hand beside you, finding a breath in to lengthen through your spine, then drawing your left ear toward your left shoulder. And that right arm walk out long. Staying with your slow, steady breath. We're going to transition into your side bend from here, letting that right arm begin to reach tall. As you exhale, side bending over towards the left. Your outer right hip drawing down towards your mat, chest opening up. Just one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center, and this time letting both arms reach tall. And exhale, releasing your hands behind your lower back. About a foot or so. And come into a heart opener here. Taking a big shoulder roll, allowing your chest to lift up. Shoulder blades hugging towards each other and down your back. You can take your head and neck wherever feels comfortable for you. Maybe gazing forward, maybe gazing up, maybe lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. Just one more breath in and out. Gently to release your shoulders. Coming through center. We're going to find a forward fold from here. If you like to switch up the cross of your legs or shift your hips in any way, now's a nice time to find that. And letting your arms start to walk out long in front of you. Then wherever you end up, allowing your arms and shoulders, head and neck to let go. Allowing the weight of your upper body to be what draws you deeper. One more breath here. A deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up and making your way into your tabletop on your hands and your knees. Rock over your shins or swing your feet around to the side. And taking any movement or motion that might feel good here. Maybe a hip sway, a cat-cow, or some circles. Exploring how your hips, shoulders, and spine feel this morning. And taking another breath or two to even out your movements. And coming back through your neutral spine, your neutral tabletop. We're going to work into your wrists just a little bit this morning. Letting your hands turn so your fingers face towards the sides of your mat. You can stay right here, maybe letting your shoulders rock from side to side. So a reminder to be gentle on your wrists. Use them so much every day and don't often give them enough love. You're welcome to stay here. If you want to work a little bit deeper, you can let your hands rotate even further around, maybe to the point where your fingers start to face your knees. If your fingers are pointing towards your knees, let that rock go from forward to back. One more breath in and out. Gently releasing back through center, maybe giving your hands a little shake. We're going to work onto the back sides of your wrists just one at a time. Right or left, flipping the whole back of your hand towards the ground. You could have a deep bend to your elbow, and that's okay. You're staying there, maybe working towards straightening into your arm a little or a lot. If your arm fully straightens, you can let your hips start to shift towards your heels. And staying with your breath, the slow, deep breaths in and out. Just 2 more breaths here. When you're ready to release, letting your elbows start to bend, to release that wrist and give it a little shake if you need it. And working over onto the other side. Bring the whole back of the other hand to your mat. Maybe beginning to straighten into your arm, maybe hip shift towards your heels. Being mindful where this side of your body wants to be today. Left and right are almost always in a little bit of a different space. There's one more breath here. A deep breath in and out. Gently bending your elbow, releasing the wrist. Give it a little shake. Then either coming to sit on your heels or stand on your knees. You're going to shake your wrists out just a little bit more. Letting your elbows come by your rib cage. Palms facing towards each other and shaking them side to side. And pause. Letting your palms face towards the ground, shaking your hands up and down. Imagine you're a little bird trying to fly. And pause. We're going to find your downward facing dog. Grounding into your palms, curling your toes, hips shifting up and back. You can find a little bit of movement, maybe a pedal of your feet, or anything else that might feel good here. Eventually finding some stillness. The stillness in your body. A slow, steady breath. Your next inhale, rising high into your toes. Walking your feet towards your hands. Maybe your hands back towards your feet. Finding a gentle forward fold, a soft bend to your knees. Head and neck to let go. Shake your head yes and no. You can shake your head maybe. Taking a slightly deeper bend into your knees and slowly rolling up to stand. Taking a big shoulder roll at the top, maybe a few more revolutions. The full range of motion in your shoulder joints. Finding our mountain pose or Tadasana. Toe mounds a touch or your feet about hip width apart. Arms releasing out by your sides, standing as tall as you can. Once more, beginning to notice your breath. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. The air as it touches your skin. Noticing this breath. Full deep breath in. And out. So inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. You exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling to your half lift, lengthening your spine. Exhale, fold. You inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing here for a breath. A deep breath in and out. One more just like that. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale, fold. You inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for another breath, a deep breath in. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold, and we're going to pause here in your active forward fold. You can have your hands on your legs, blocks, the ground, or any bind that might be in your practice. But wherever you end up, thinking about drawing the crown of your head towards the ground and your hips up towards the ceiling. Just one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Releasing any binds that you might have. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale, stepping back into your plank, the top of your push-up. Taking a full deep breath in here. And as you exhale, your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And stepping your right foot forward into a low lunge. Right foot stepping by your right wrist. Left knee coming down onto your mat. Hips drawing forward and down. You're welcome to stay with your hands on the ground, maybe moving up to blocks or to your right knee. Finding a space where you can breathe. And you can be still allowing your hips to draw forward and down. Taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down to frame your right foot. I'm going to move into your half splits, hips shifting up and back. Think about that left hip right above the left knee. Maybe your right foot scoots out a little bit further. Straight leg or your bent knee. Taking a deep breath in to lengthen, and a deep breath out to find your fold. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Bending back into your right knee, just enough to step that right knee back to meet your left. Taking any hip circles, maybe a child's pose. Then eventually we're going to meet in your downward facing dog. Toes curled, hips pressing up and back. And staying right here, we're going to go through that flow another time, that vinyasa. As you inhale, waving forward into your plank. Exhale, lowering to your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And stepping your left foot forward into your low lunge. Left foot stepping by your left wrist. Right knee down onto your mat. Once more, staying onto your palms, coming up to blocks. Coming up to your left knee. And finding that space where your hips can draw forward and down. Where you can breathe. And you can be. Slow, deep breaths in. And out. Taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down to frame your left foot. Finding our half splits on this side. Hips shifting up and back. Right hip right above the right knee. Maybe the left foot scoots out. Straight leg or a bent knee. Taking your deep breath in to find length. And a breath out to find your fold. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, bending back into your left knee, just enough to step the left knee to meet your right. Taking any movement or motion you might need here before pausing in our child's pose. Toe mounds a touch, your knees can be together or a little wider apart. Hips drawing back towards your heels, head, neck, chest, releasing down. Finding a place where you can breathe and you can let go. One more clearing breath. Full deep breath in and out. So inhale, slowly rising back up. We're going to make your way into a seat. You can get there however feels good for you. Initially, letting the soles of your feet come to your mat, about mat width apart, and find a little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. The next time your knees come over towards the right side, we're going to pause there, letting the left knee come towards the sole of your right foot, finding length through your spine. We're going to find a twist, so walking your hands around towards the right, either staying tall in your length or letting your arms start to walk out long behind you, lowering to your forearms or all the way down. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back up onto your palms, marking your hands towards your hips, and coming back through center. Find just a little bit of that windshield wiper side to side before moving over onto the other side. Letting your knees come over towards the left and think about the right knee towards the sole of your left foot. Initially finding your twist, letting your spine lift tall, finding that rotation around. Either staying up onto your palms or letting your hands start to walk away from your hips. You can lower to your forearms or all the way down. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly rising back up onto your palms and coming back through center. Finding a little bit of that movement, a windshield wiper side to side, releasing anything else that you might need. We're going to move into your bound angle, your Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, heels drawing towards your hips, wherever feels comfortable on your knees and your hips. Letting your knees begin to press out and down. As you inhale, lengthening through your spine, and exhale, finding your lean forward. Maybe a fold, maybe a round. And finding your breath. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising back up, letting your feet scoot a little bit further out in front of you. Nice wide diamond shape. About the same distance from heels to groin as from knee to knee. Taking another breath in to find your length. As you exhale, finding your lean, maybe your fold, maybe your round. Imagining your forehead resting on the soles of your feet. Two more breaths. Full deep breath in. And out. Another deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up. Letting your legs extend out all the way long in front of you. And find our Paschimottanasana, your seated forward fold. Your feet can be together, about hip width or a little bit wider. Straight leg or a bent knee. Taking a deep breath in to find your length. And a breath out to find your fold. Taking one more breath here. A full deep breath in and out. You inhale, slowly rising back up. We're going to roll all the way onto your backs. Slowly rolling all the way down. And letting your knees hug into your chest. Giving yourself a nice big hug. Find out some circles of your knees, maybe a shift side to side, or any other movement that might feel good in your body here. And staying right here, or moving into your happy baby. Letting your knees draw towards your armpits, feet up towards the ceiling. You can take a hold of behind your thighs, maybe your ankles, maybe your feet. Wherever you end up, letting your shoulders relax, your breath to flow. Letting your knees draw back into your chest. Then release down onto your mat. Let them come about mat width apart. And find a little bit more of that windshield wiper side to side. And then the next time your knees come over towards that right side, we're going to pause there. You can stay right here. Maybe taking that right ankle on top of your left knee. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Releasing the right foot off of your knee as gently as you can. Your knees windshield wiper back through center. Either coming right on over to that other side, finding a little bit of movement before you get there. And both knees coming over towards that left side of your body. Staying right here, taking your left ankle on top of your right knee. Taking one more breath here. Full deep breath in And out. Gently releasing that left foot off your knee. Coming back through center. And then when you're ready, letting your legs start to extend out long in front of you. Not quite to our Shavasana yet. Your next inhale, letting your arms stretch long overhead. We're going to find a side bend here on the ground on your back. So if you'd like, you can take your left wrist with your right hand, or just letting your arms extend long. Taking another deep breath in to reach long. And exhale, side bending towards the right. Moving your hands, your shoulders over towards the right. Letting your feet draw over there as well. Letting your whole back stay flat on your mat. If you want to work a little deeper, you can take the left ankle on top of the right. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center, reaching long, finding length, and finding the side bend on the other side. And taking that same variation you took on the first. Maybe taking a hold of the wrists or keeping the arms long. Next inhale to come back through center, reaching long. And taking any final movements or motions before finding your Shavasana, your final relaxation. Bring your arms out by your sides. Finding any place that is most comfortable for you. Place where you can completely relax and let go. When you're in that space, noticing your breath once more. Slow, deep breaths in. And out. Allowing your body to completely release. Allowing your thoughts to begin to wander. One more deep, clearing breath, a full breath in. And a big sigh out. Allowing the control of your breath to go. our breath into your body, into this time and space, allowing with each breath life, energy, and movement to make its way into your fingers and toes, your arms and legs, back and through your head and neck. And taking one deep breath wherever you are. A full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Thank you all so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me and with each other. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you.